What is going on, guys? I am so excited right now. And you might think I'm crazy, but for the last couple of years, I've been going through Michelin tires. Last 2 years probably. Michelin steers. The X-Line Energy. I don't know the exact tire size, but I'll put it up here somewhere. After about 45,000 miles, maybe 50,000, somewhere in that area, between 40 and 60,000 miles, I get a real violent, like, steering wheel, like, move side to side, just, or like turn side to side, real violent from about 45 mile an hour to about 48, 50, somewhere in that area, and then it smooths out, and then at about 65-ish to 70, I got a real violent hop, and I thought that was in the back end, but it's not. It was in the steer tires. Both of my problems were from steer tires, but let me back up here. So the last set that I just took off of here, these Michelins that I had on here, let me get over here a little bit. I actually spoke with the Michelin rep from Nashville, and they had me go to a specific shop. He gave me an option of like 3 shops and said like, hey, these are all Michelin dealers. Go to one of these. I can't tell you which one to go to, but pick one and go. So I went to Schneider Fleet Services, or Fleet Service, whatever, in Antioch, Tennessee. I went there, did a video on it. That's the video. It was like 3 days for 2 tires or something like that, whatever it was labeled. Where I had to deal with the whole escapade of getting 2 drive tires, and then they screwed that up. Well, they're the ones that put the steers on here, balanced them, and everything was good. My problem went away from the previous set of Michelins that were on here. And I'm like, right on, you know, it's a bad tire. Didn't think much of it. Well, about 2 weeks ago, it started again. The same exact symptoms, same problem, same mile an hour. Everything was the exact same, like I never changed it. And I'm like, all right, so this is either a bad Michelin tire, the weights fell off, or I got a bent rim or something like that, because the only thing that changed was the balancing of new tires, and that's it. The rim stayed the same. Y'all, can y'all see this freaking Prime driver? He is literally just a couple of feet away from the box truck that's in front of him. Holy crap. I'm gonna go around these guys though, because this is absurd. I know this camera makes it look like I'm a little closer than I am, but these people let me over. No, you're not going to? Okay. Wait till y'all see this. If I get the... Oh, you're not gonna let me? You're not gonna let me? Come on, people! Y'all suck! How many people are gonna watch my damn blinkers? Blinkety blink, blink, blink over there. And I know there's a bunch of them, so I know you see them! Trucking life, right? Talking to a truck driver, be like, hey, what's going on? Hey, man, yeah, it's all, what are you doing, stupid? Look at this. Look how close this freaking Prime guy is. Look at that. Guys, oh my goodness. It looks like he's getting towed by the box truck. Man, little poor old man in there. He's all leaned over the steering wheel, doing everything he can to go 55 mile an hour. Anywho, back to what I was saying, guys. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram. There's some reels and IGTV video clips there of actually in the shop, stuff like that. So I might put them in here. We'll see. If they're here, then you'll see them. If not, then hey, go to Instagram. Yeah, Nomad.trucker on Instagram. Oh, that's brutal. Y'all need to fix these roads, Pennsylvania. Woo! All right. Anywho. So, whatever I was saying. The new tires got put on back in September of 2020. Everything was good. Truck rode smooth. Had the same problem, like I said, about 2 weeks ago. So I took it to the shop, and the Harrisburg TA, the wind was extremely bad last night. or yesterday evening, whatever, and it's just pushing my empty Conestoga all over the place. Didn't want to like keep dealing with that because I'm like a kite, not very fun. So I decided to shut it down. I can get a shower, you know, get a PM done. I needed to get that done anyways. And thank you, because I forgot to update my Pro driver on my PM. Gotta think. Gotta pay attention, man. I didn't get no sleep last night, guys. I got enough, but whatever. We'll talk about that later. So anywho, I'm in the shop, and they take off the steers. They throw the right one, because I thought it was the right tire. Like, I'm like, the right one is the one that's causing the issues, because I can feel that side of the truck. At least that's what I thought about that side of the truck. Shaking, not it, guys. Not it at all. It was the left one that was way out of freaking rounds. Bad tire. We'll get to that. So they bounced the right one, and he took the weights off of it, put it on the machine, and it called for 6 ounces. No problem. Put 6 ounces on it where it said, and it balanced out. It was 0. Perfect. So put the driver's side steer on. Took the weights off. No, he kept the weights on originally to see how it read like that, because we knew I had a problem in the front end. He kept the weights on, and it called for 16 more ounces. Took the weights off, and it called for 16 ounces still. So I'm like, all right, so there's obviously a problem with this tire. If I'm remembering all this correctly, this was like 3 o'clock this morning, all this was going on. He might have taken the weights off in the first place, and it was 16 ounces. I believe that's what happened. So let me back up. Took the weights off, balanced it out, or put it on the machine. It called for 16 ounces. So it's like, all right, it's either a bad tire or a bad rim. But this is clearly my problem, my left steer. Took that tire off and put it on a new rim. At that point, I was willing to buy a new rim to kind of fix the problem. A rim is cheaper than tire. So I'm like, let's figure this out and see if this is the problem. Well, no, it called for 16 ounces as well. So it's a tire. Another Michelin set of steers I have a problem with, and this pisses me off. So my rims are technically good. We put them on the ground, and they rolled, and then they would like kind of roll backwards, kind of like they're out of round a little bit. But nothing crazy, nothing drastic. But I'm like, let's go ahead and change both the rims and put new steers on here. But I do not want Michelins, because this is the 3rd set that I've had a problem with. So no Michelins. What do you have? They had the Bridgestone, whatever they are, the 483s, I think is what they are, the Eco steer tire. Ugly ass tread. I do not like the tread on these. But I've been a Michelin guy my whole trucking career. I've run Michelin Energy X-Line drives on the, I think I said that right, but the Energy Super Singles, and I love them, guys. I freaking love my Super Singles. I don't like the fact that they're Super Singles, but for the Super Single tires, the Energies have been super good to me. I've never had an issue with them. You know, I've had the only problem I've ever had with my drives, I had a nail in one of them, and I drove it like a mile and a half down the road, literally from a shipper to like a mom and pop truck tire service shop, and I had to replace it. But this was back when it was still a lease purchase truck, so all I had to do was pay the difference from a recap tire to a virgin. So that wasn't a full out-of-pocket expense, but that's neither here nor there. I love my Super Single Energy Michelin drives, man. Those things have been excellent. Yeah, there's obviously issues with them in the winter, right? Whatever. But so far, I've had this truck for almost 8 years, and it's been good to me, guys. It's been excellent. My steers have always been my issue with vibrations and hops and all that. So I get the Bridgestones, put those on, new rims. They didn't have a second rim. They had one rim. It said they had 2 rims in the inventory, so they were willing to drive to like Carlisle, to Millersburg, to different places to get another rim at no cost, because it said they had another one and they can't find it, so it would have been free to me. You know, it wouldn't have to be a parts thing. So no big deal. And I oh, hello there, Mr. DOT. Sorry, make sure he stays there. Yeah, I think we're good. He's still there. Okay, good. I had to wait, so they didn't get a new rim until about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. So they got both the Bridgestones put on, balanced them out. One of them took 6 ounces, the other one took 3. They both balanced out to 0. I did take my Centromatic balancers off to see if those were maybe an issue. I still have them, and I still kept my rims because I do want, after I got done preaching how much I love my drives, I do want to eventually move over to duals, and I've said that in videos before, but I couldn't ever justify the cost of buying the rims when I already had rims. Because I've never had an issue with these. It's just something I would prefer to, you know, to move over to a nice set of duals. And I don't know if I'm going to go with Michelin on the duals, or if I'm going to go with Bridgestones or a different drive tire. But either way, I got 2 rims for my my drive collection. I need 2 more, because the only way to run 4 aluminum on my drives, I would have to replace all the studs. And I don't think it's worth it to replace all the studs, you know, 40 studs, to put another, you know, 4 more aluminum rims on it, when I can just run 4 steel on the inside, 4 aluminum on the outside. No big deal, right? So yeah, that's what's going on. These tires I got on the interstate. I'm on 81, 45 mile an hour came, just going straight, doing good. Everything is nice. And I hit that 65 mile an hour area, and everything's good. Everything's smooth. So I'm happy about that. All of my problems have been for my left steer tire, and that's frustrating, because if you guys remember in a video I did previously, those of you guys that have seen my videos, I had them inspect the drives, because I'm like, I swear it's coming from the back. I got a back hop. It's in the back. Figure it out. And that's when I went through the whole freaking spindle and wheel seal escapade at the Petro in Dodge City, Alabama. Not a fan of those guys, but that's neither here nor there. The whole point of this video is I'm not going to buy any Michelin steers anymore. So now I got to deal with the Michelin rep to get some sort of credit towards my Bridgestones, because this is the 3rd set that I've had the same exact issue with. All the people in the shop are like, I don't think it's a rim that's causing this problem. I think it's just a tire. So they have the tires. I have a receipt saying that they're keeping the tires with the DOT numbers on them, with a printout of what's going on. And so when the Michelin rep gets there, they can inspect the tires and they can figure out what's going on. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen from there, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. So as of right now, this road sucks, guys. It looks smooth, but it is not smooth. Anywho, I've had way too much coffee this morning, because I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock, and I got up at like 9:30, whatever. I feel good. I'm excited. I'm ready to get home. That is where I'm headed to now. Obviously, you know, I have the Conestoga on the back, so I'm going to drop that in Carthage, and yeah, hook to another one and go home. My daughter's birthday is Monday the 3rd, so if y'all want to, tell her happy birthday. She will be 8. She does have a game today, and my wife sent me a video while I was sitting down eating. She popped the crap out of that softball. That was great. So yeah, she's doing good at softball. just like, what can I say? I'm ready to get home. I hate being on the road. I hate trucking. As far as like being gone all the time, I love trucking, but I hate it. Like, who doesn't hate trucking that's in it? Like, everybody hates trucking, but they love it all at the same time. So I'm gonna get home, guys. I appreciate you watching, sticking through all this. Y'all don't have too much fun out there. Please stay safe, and let me know what you think. Tire, rim, what's y'all's opinion on the Bridgestone? This is kind of the only option, or like a cheap tire, and I didn't really want to go cheap. Wanted to stick with a main brand, a name brand. So yeah, y'all stay safe out there. Another big truck. You stay over there. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for all the love, the support. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And hit me up on Instagram, Nomad.trucker.